Imagine waking up not to a flood of unread emails, but to a perfectly organized inbox. Urgent messages have already been flagged, routine inquiries have been answered, and your calendar has been intelligently updated with new appointments, all without you lifting a finger. This isn't a scene from a distant science fiction movie. It is the near-future reality promised by a new form of artificial intelligence called AI agents. These are not just simple tools. They are designed to be our digital assistants, working silently in the background to manage the complex and often tedious tasks that fill our daily lives. They promise to give us back our most valuable resource, time. This vision of a self-managing digital life is the core idea behind AI agents. Think of them as tireless employees dedicated entirely to you. They learn your preferences, understand your goals, and act on your behalf. An AI agent could handle your travel arrangements, from finding the best flights to booking your hotel, all based on a simple instruction like, plan a business trip to Tokyo for next week. It would then proceed to execute the entire plan, step by step, keeping you informed along the way. This level of automation goes far beyond the simple apps we use today. It represents a fundamental shift in how we interact with technology, moving from commanding our devices to collaborating with them. The concept might sound futuristic, but the building blocks are already here. We have seen early glimpses of this power in smart home devices that learn our routines or in recommendation algorithms that seem to know what we want before we do. AI agents are the next logical step in this evolution. They integrate these separate capabilities into a single, cohesive system that can reason, plan, and act in the real world. The goal is to create a seamless bridge between our intentions and digital actions, reducing the friction of daily administrative work and freeing up our mental energy for more creative and strategic thinking. This is the new frontier of personal productivity and efficiency. The journey toward this future is accelerating. What was once confined to research labs is now becoming a tangible product that people can start to use. The potential impact is enormous, touching every aspect of our professional and personal lives. From managing complex business projects to simply helping us remember to buy groceries on the way home, AI agents are poised to become an indispensable part of our modern world. Understanding what they are and how they work is the first step toward preparing for this technological revolution, a revolution that promises to redefine the very nature of work and assistance. Many people are now familiar with AI tools like ChatGPT. We give them a prompt and they give us a response. They are incredibly powerful for tasks like writing an email or summarizing a document. However, an AI agent is fundamentally different. While a tool like ChatGPT waits for your specific instructions for each step, an AI agent takes your overall goal, your intention, and figures out the steps for itself. It can plan, make decisions, and use other tools to complete a task without constant human guidance. It is the difference between having a research assistant you must guide at every turn and having a project manager who can run with the project on their own. This ability to act autonomously is what sets AI agents apart. They don't just process language, they act upon it. For example, if you ask ChatGPT to find the best flights to Paris, it will give you a list of suggestions. An AI agent, on the other hand, would take that same request, search for flights across multiple websites, compare prices based on your known preferences, check your calendar for conflicts, and even proceed to book the ticket for you once it finds the best option. This proactive multi-step execution is the key characteristic of an agent. It operates with a purpose, not just a prompt. We are already seeing early but impressive examples of this technology in the real world. Projects like AutoGPT and AgentGPT have shown how an AI can take a high-level goal and generate its own to-do list to achieve it. More specialized agents are also emerging. For instance, Devin has been introduced as the first AI software engineer capable of writing, debugging, and deploying code to complete complex engineering tasks. Another example, Kruti, is designed to automate business workflows, handling everything from data analysis to report generation. These pioneers are demonstrating the practical power of autonomous AI systems today. Therefore, the leap from a conversational AI to an AI agent is a significant one. It is a move from a passive tool to an active partner. Conversational AIs are like incredibly knowledgeable encyclopedias that can talk. AI agents, in contrast, are like skilled workers who can use that encyclopedia and many other tools to get a job done. This distinction is crucial because it changes our role from being a constant operator to a delegator. We set the destination, and the AI agent charts the course and drives the car, fundamentally changing how we will work and live. So, how does an AI agent actually complete a task from start to finish? The process can be broken down into a clear, logical sequence of operations. It all begins with a goal given by a human. Let's say the goal is to create a market research report on the electric vehicle industry. The first thing the agent does is deconstruction. It breaks this large, complex request into a series of smaller, manageable subtasks. These might include: first, search for recent industry news. Second, find market-size data. Third, identify key competitors. And fourth, summarize findings in a document. This planning phase is critical for organizing its approach. Once the plan is in place, the agent moves to the next stage: tool selection. An AI agent has access to a virtual toolbox which can include web browsers, code interpreters, document editors, and connections to other applications or APIs. For each subtask, it intelligently selects the right tool for the job. To find industry news, it will use its web browsing tool. To analyze market data, it might use a code interpreter to run a Python script. This ability to use a diverse set of tools is what allows the agent to interact with the digital world in a meaningful and effective way, much like a human worker would use different software programs. With a plan and the right tools, the agent enters the execution phase. It begins working through the subtasks one by one, performing the necessary actions autonomously. It will browse websites, extract relevant information, filter out noise, and save its findings. A key feature here is its ability to self-correct. If a search query fails or a website is unavailable, the agent can recognize the problem, rethink its approach, and try a different method. This iterative process of acting, observing the result, and adjusting its plan is what makes the agent robust and intelligent rather than just a simple script. Finally, after completing all the subtasks, the agent moves to the synthesis and reporting stage. It gathers all the information it has collected and assembles it into a final output that meets the original goal. In our example, it would draft the market research report, complete with summaries, data points, and a list of key competitors. It then presents this finished product to the user. This entire cycle, from deconstruction to execution to synthesis, demonstrates a sophisticated level of autonomous capability that goes far beyond simple question and answer interactions, making AI agents powerful engines of productivity. The potential benefits of AI agents are immense. They could revolutionize productivity by automating routine administrative tasks that consume so much of our time. Imagine agents handling all your email correspondence, scheduling meetings across different time zones, monitoring project deadlines, and even drafting initial reports. This would free up human workers to focus on higher-level tasks that require creativity, strategic thinking, and emotional intelligence. For small businesses, agents could act as affordable virtual staff, managing marketing campaigns or customer service inquiries. The promise is a future where we are less burdened by process and more empowered to create. However, this powerful technology also comes with significant risks and challenges. Security is a primary concern. An AI agent with access to your email, calendar, and other personal accounts could become a prime target for hackers. If compromised, it could cause enormous damage by leaking sensitive information or taking malicious actions on your behalf. Privacy is another major issue. To be effective, these agents need to know a lot about us. How will this vast amount of personal data be stored, used, and protected? We must build strong safeguards to prevent misuse and ensure that our digital assistants do not become digital spies. Beyond security and privacy, there is the question of trust and the profound impact on jobs. Can we truly trust a machine to make important decisions for us without supervision? What happens when an agent makes a mistake? The most debated issue, however, is job displacement. While AI agents may create new roles for people who design and manage them, they will certainly automate many jobs that currently involve administrative, clerical, and data entry tasks. This transition could lead to significant economic disruption if we do not prepare our workforce with the new skills needed for the AI era. As we stand at the beginning of this transformation, major technology companies and startups are investing billions to build the future of AI agents. The race is on to create the most capable and trustworthy assistants. This brings us to the ultimate question we all must face. Are we ready for this change? Will we embrace these autonomous partners, or will we fear them as job thieves? Would you trust an AI agent with your digital life? The answers to these questions will shape our collective future, and it is a conversation we must all participate in.